What's going on? This is My Life in the Shot. I'm your host, Donald Washington. I'm going to bring you guys the 16-year-old Dnigma Howard. She goes to Marshall High School on the west side of Chicago. You're going to see her dragged down the stairs by the police officers. You're going to see her kicked, punched, and tased by these police officers. But however, get this, they're going to charge her with 2 felony counts of aggravated battery against police officers. I want you to understand that would have ruined her entire life. But however, we were mad at Jussie Smollett. These cops can lie, put felony counts on innocent people, and they can still keep their jobs. Oh yes, they're not fired, disciplined in no way, shape, form, or fashion. However, she is going to have a lawsuit. The Chicago Sun-Times obtains this video. I'm going to show you guys. You're going to see. Once the video comes out, they drop the charges against her. Oh, we seem to make a mistake. Oh, yeah, sure. So, now, they're dropping the charges, and they have a pending lawsuit against the CPD for this incident that I'm going to bring you guys. This is My Life in the Shot. Okay, so now, let me bring you guys this footage. This footage is very disturbing for some of you. This is her right, wait, let me see. This is her right there, highlighted. The cop grabs her. The cops are gonna lie and say that she kicked, bit, and spit on them, despite all the witnesses that are right there. We got 20, this is the bottom of the stairs. This is them. They're going to be dragging her down the stairs. 16-year-old girl. She can't weigh about what? 80 pounds, soaking wet, maybe. And they're kicking her, punching her, boom, 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 in her face. Boom. The officers you're seeing, his name is Johnny Pierre, and the other one, his name is Sherry Tripp. Story's gonna read that they used a stun gun on this little girl. You can't handle a 16-year-old girl. However, I don't want to excuse some of the high school children's behavior in 2019. I've seen video of some of these kids that deserve this type of treatment. However, this little girl did not in this case. She was trying to walk off. Look at this. They still can't handle this little girl. My thing is for the right-wing conservatives that say, oh, the police never lied. Oh, the police never done anything wrong. How can we trust the police when they get to lie at will, destroy people's lives at will, and it's okay? We're mad at Jussie Smollett, and we want to charge him with investigation fees that the police did here in Chicago. But when they put felonies on people and lie through their teeth, and even when they murder someone and get caught lying, oh, it's okay. We see you lied here, but on tape says nothing different. It's okay. You're off the hook. You can go. Gee, the citizens should be outraged. But where's Blue Lives Matter at in this case when the police do something wrong? Oh, but Blue Lives Matter only come when we do something wrong. Let's see if this is Muhammad Noor. He's the cop that shot the woman in Minnesota. Same case. He's going to say, where's Blue Lives Matter for him? You think the Blue Lives Matter is going to take up for him? Nope, not a word. Not one cop came for his rescue. But when you see when we're shot by a cop, oh, the police have the same lie. They cover for each other. They have the code of silence. Yes, the police are able and willing to lie. But Jussie Smollett, oh, we must have news conferences. The mayor of Chicago, even outraged. Even the mayoral candidates were all questioned about this. But you notice how they're not silent about the biker gang who killed 9 people, injured over 20, over 155 people. Case was dropped. Had evidence, video surveillance, the murder weapons, knives, witnesses. They just dropped the case in Texas. So, back to this story. This girl has a lawsuit claiming that the Chicago police knowingly and willingly lied on her. And they did. If it was not for video surveillance footage, this girl would be facing 2 counts of felony, counts of aggravated battery, 6 years in jail. This little girl would have ruined the rest of her entire life for 2 lying cops. 2 lying police officers feel the need to make up a story just to fit their narrative. I'm glad we got surveillance cameras. The Chicago Sun-Times had to fight to obtain this footage, and I'm glad that they was able to obtain it. But what about the rest of the people who are sitting in jail? What about the people who were shot and killed, and these cops just lie about it? What has to happen is, if a cop, you're supposed to be a protected, sworn citizen of the state that we pay, that our tax dollar pays. Why isn't it a law? Perjury. You lied on a sworn statement that I swear that I will tell the truth. And yet, time after time, we see that they could go make up a complete false story with Kwame McDonald. False story in so many cases. I could be here all day. And every single... Then right-wing conservatives try to say, why do you guys just making up a false narrative to hate the police? Oh, yeah, really? Really? Did you just watch the video I just watched? I could bring you hundreds more. But yet, the problem I have with a lot of conservatives is this. They try to pretend, and Blue Lives Matter. Yeah, gee, really, Blue Lives Matter. Except for when a guy named Muhammad Moore, and it looks like me, shoots Becky. Oh, then Blue Lives Matter don't matter then. But anyway, back to them lying. You know, how come when they do something wrong, they don't come out and say, yeah, it is some injustice in police officers and policing? When are they going to come out and say that? Nope, they never will. But the police can do no wrong. The police says it's never been an unjustified shooting. When is Candace Owens and some of these right-wingers, they claim no police brutality, the left is just making up stuff to get the community riled up. In this case, the 2 officers, Johnny Pierre and Sherry Triple Black. But it's a case of police misjustice. They're gonna sweep this under the rug, and these 2 cops are willing to go about their business, making up stories. Let me make up a story. And you can stay on the force. But I don't want to excuse the young girl's behavior. You know, a lot of these kids go to school. What it was for was that it was claimed that she had a cell phone in class, and they called her father to come up to the school, and that's when the father got to the school to see this happening. I don't want to excuse these kids' behavior. These kids, some kids, now we don't know what was said because we don't have audio, but even when 100 witnesses get to court and say the police did this, the judge says take the cop's word. Oh, see, the cops never lied. Guilty! She'd have tried to go fight this felony. 100 students would have came and said she didn't kick the cop, she didn't punch the cop, she didn't spit at the cop. The judge would have still said guilty with no video surveillance. That's the problem the community has. We don't trust the police, and this is why we don't trust the police, because we can't trust the police, because we prove time and time and time and time and after that we can't. How many videos do we have to show that the police are the biggest liars and the biggest threat to our community? Not the biggest threat to our community. We got our own issues. I'm all about accountability. The goofy, stupid crap we do, killing each other and all this. There's a lot of blame to go around. And yes, I'm all for accountability about the stuff we do. But how many times this little girl's life was possibly about to be ruined? Beat, drugged down, beat, punched, kicked, tased, traumatized, and charged. Anyway, I want you guys to like, comment. We're going to have to do it ourselves. This is my motto.
How long are you going to cry and blame your oppressor before you get up off your knees and do it your goddamn self?
Yes, I also want to make the statement, man, a lot of these kids, they need to keep their cell phones at home. If they don't keep their cell phones at home, they need to learn to keep it in their pocket and keep it put up. I know kids need cell phones for safety. Safety is a good thing that we do have cell phones. However, kids should be accountable. Kids should listen to authorities and listen to their counterparts. I'm not excusing her behavior. Should she be disciplined? If she did not and was talking back to her teacher, yes, she should be disciplined. Should she face some type of detention or suspension for having her cell phone out, not putting it up when her teacher said so, and or even talking back to the cops? Yes, she should be disciplined. Anyway, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. Peace.